Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson. Richard, what a fantastic matchup we have at the center position tonight. Two of the best in the NBA.
It feels like a gladiator fight when two centers go at it. I expect it to be physical right from the start. Wouldn't be surprised to see a little bit of foul trouble. That's always a big story in games like this.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Thompson is out there with Fred VanVleet. Then it's Turner. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Middleton in at the small forward position. Outside Wilson. Thompson with it. Picked up by Thompson. Here's Wilson. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
Next 3-0. Inside. Shot's good by Turner.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Şengün, good work defensively by Turner.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Middleton against Ingram. Shot's good by Middleton.
And with great positional size, Middleton knows how to do damage down low.
Brunson scanning the floor. Wilson against Eason. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
VanVleet finds Middleton. Here's Turner. Houston moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Turner with a screen on Ingram. For 3, Middleton. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And this is what Middleton does. Hit trades. He's one of the best in the league at helping his team space the floor.
Here's Wilson. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
VanVleet outside. Back to Middleton. A fader. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Here's Wilson. And again, New York with the triple. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes. 6 already.
Turner with a screen on Ingram. Here's the 3. Wilson grabs the board. The Knicks with the lead. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
And the passer floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Ingram against Middleton. Over Ingram. Middleton the pass to Turner. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
For New York, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's Wilson, and it's sent back by Turner. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Wilson against Eason. Shoots the 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
It definitely made things easier for them. When the other team is just handing you the ball back, you got to make them pay for it.
Houston shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Smith checked in for Alperen Şengün.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
A shot by Wilson, no good.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Here's Eason. Rejected by Ingram.
And great use of length by Ingram. Able to reach out and get his hand on the ball for a block.
They set the pick. Smith right side. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Wilson the pass to Ingram. Takes the 3. Thompson with the rebound. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. 3-point lead. On the wing, Turner. The pass to Eason. Thompson with it. 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. Wilson grabs the board. New York's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Down low. Smith kicks to Wilson. And here's Ingram from the arc. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And working away from the ball, Ingram thrives in the catch and shoot. A player you have to stay connected to on defense.
Simons against Van Vliet. Middleton outside. Denied. He sends it right off the glass. Smith the pass to Wilson. With the floater, he lays it in. Wilson's got 15.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Thompson right side to the inside. The shot's good. Turner's got it all tied up now for the Rockets.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Smith with a screen on Van Vliet. And it's sent back by Turner. Van Vliet looking around. Middleton on the wing. Stolen by Wilson. To the paint. Here's Brunson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Knicks lead by 2.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Middleton the pass to Van Vliet. Here's Eason. No good on the 3. And here's Brunson. His last outing, he had 18 points. Turner with the steal. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. It's rebounded by New York.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
The shot's good from Smith.
When you're almost 7 feet like Smith, you have the luxury of just being able to shoot over.
Middleton the pass to Van Vliet. Middleton with a screen for Van Vliet. Nailed from 3-point land.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Passes to Wilson. The rebound by Turner.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Here we are, Greg, getting into the thick of this NBA season. How big of a challenge now is the travel.
Oh, it's a huge one. The reality is all those flights take a toll, so you got to be smart with your sleep schedule and recovery.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. John Collins, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Anfernee Simons. And they get it back. Here's Wilson. Connects from three-point range. Wilson's got 18 points. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. Goodness.
Oh, Turner in position. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Here's Wilson. Here's DiVincenzo. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game.
An improving three-point shooter. Collins understands the role of today's big man.
Turner with a screen on Brunson. Thompson passes to Turner. Wilson grabs the board. Wilson's got rebound number 5 here tonight over Thompson. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
And New York making a change here. Ingram's checked in. Chris Middleton's checked in for the Rockets. Brooks comes in for Thompson. Turner with a screen on Ingram. Whitmore with it. He's picked up by Collins. And that one's good, Whitmore. We've got 1:23 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Ingram. It's rebounded by Houston. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team. Collins against Middleton. Turner with a screen on Collins. Middleton finds Turner. Yep, that one goes. Turner's got 13.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Lobs it up there for Ingram. Throws down the alley slam.
And with an off-the-charts wingspan, Ingram's effective at using his length to finish at the rim.
Turner with a screen on Smith. For 3, Middleton. And there it is for him. He's got 15.
Somebody came to play tonight. 6 out of his first 7.
The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Smith. Here's Wilson. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Smith against Middleton. 6 to shoot. Over Smith. Middleton can't get it to go. To the right side. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a 3, but go with the easy move.
And so it's the New York Knicks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. Back to the action in just a minute. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Smith is out there with Ingram. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's John Collins. And it's McBride in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Smith for 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
It goes on Chris Middleton. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At the line.
What I like about Smith is that he impacts the game whether he is scoring or not.
And he nails the third.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York, it's all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks. The Knicks leading by 11. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Smith on the wing. 11-point game his last outing. 4 on the shot clock. Collins kicks to Smith. His 3-pointers off the mark. Rockets trail by 11. Middleton outside. Over Smith. Shot's good by Middleton. Middleton's got 9 points.
Nice. A mid-range jumper by Middleton. I didn't know guys were allowed to take that shot anymore.
McBride passes to Smith. 9 feet out. Great D that time from Middleton. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington. They'll face the Wizards. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. Inside. Landale with the bucket.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Hey, Greg, here we are watching Cam Whitmore. What impresses you most about his game?
Kevin, for me, I think it's his toughness. He's not afraid to get physical underneath the basket, and I really love how gritty he is on the D as well.
Pass to Whitmore. Middleton, a screen on Ingram. Drives to the hoop. And there has been some talk of having overtime play to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
And the Knicks making a change here. Simons is checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. Van Vliet's checked in. Here's Collins. Drops it in from 11 feet. 7 points in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Landale pass to Van Vliet. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Collins setting the big for Simons. Outside Collins. Smith kicks to Ingram. From outside the arc. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Dishes it to Middleton. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Landale. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. A nice shot by Simons.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
Now the pass to Middleton. Over Smith. Here's Landale. And he uses the glass on the layup. Landale's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Ingram right side. Back to Simons. From 20 feet out. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. For the New York Knicks, they come in off a good outing against Atlanta. With the drive, Whitmore, Van Vliet wide open. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Van Vliet's got 5.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. Van Vliet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. A different look for New York. Wilson, he's checked in for Collins. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Dante DiVincenzo. The Rockets also changing it up. Turner's checked in for Jock Landale. And it's Thompson in for Terrence Mann. Outside Wilson. Oh, and that one, no question, forward and down.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane, dog.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Middleton finds Van Vliet. Middleton, a screen on Brunson. 5 on the clock. Van Vliet can't get it to go. New York leading by 8. Passes it to Brunson. Smith with a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Wilson. Great look there, but off target. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Now here's Turner. He's got 15. Middleton dishes to Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And Simons has got the ball here for New York. They've led by as many as 11 points. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Pass to Smith. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Let's take a look at the numbers for Fred Van Vliet.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
Collins checked in for New York. And a switch here also for Houston. Brooks checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Whitmore missing. New York leading by 4. Smith the pass to Brunson. Here's Wilson over Brooks. The shot by Wilson, no good. Houston's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. It's deflected. High, arcing shot, and it's laid in by Brunson. Brunson's got his second bucket of the night. Rockets trail by 6. Turner with a screen on Brunson. Oh, Turner in position. An emphatic LU jam.
And the pick and roll delivers. Van Vliet making the right decision, giving up the rock.
And here's Brunson outside. Down it goes, his 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Van Vliet outside. Turner with a screen for Van Vliet to the inside. And it's Turner finishing it off.
I tell you what, he's showing some real courage going to the reverse in that situation.
You know, I don't think he knows you're not supposed to do that in traffic. And Thompson sends it back. And he recovers it. Smith kicks to Collins. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brunson. And the jumper falls for him. Brunson's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And you can tell Brunson has been well coached. He knows just when to call for that pick and roll.
Here's Turner. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Collins.
And he just seemed to have a little more fire in the first quarter than he has in this one. And it showed in all the trips he made to the free throw line. Those have dried up.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Şengün comes in for Collins. And it's Brandon Ingram in for Smith. The Rockets also changing it up. Tari Eason's checked in for Whitmore. And Middleton subbed in for Dylan Brooks. Counted good. And now it's 27 points for Dunn.
And they keep hammering away out inside, forcing the ball into the paint. And he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Here's Wilson. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Pass to Turner.
66.
Van Vliet outside. Turner with a screen on Brunson. Here's Van Vliet. Again, the Rockets score.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Brunson kicks to Ingram. Here's Wilson. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's the pass to Turner. Now here's Van Vliet. Brunson covering. Sinks the triple. Van Vliet's got 13.
And I like the way they're using the entire court here in the second quarter. The three-point percentage has gone through the roof.
Runs in the pass to Wilson. Whoa, look out! Look out!
Okay, I see you.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And he gets it to go. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Here's Wilson. It's rebounded by Houston. Turner's got 4 rebounds in this game. Van Vliet outside. To the middle. Here's Middleton. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 6 assists in the game.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Ingram against Middleton. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Oh, good with the triple. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. New York ahead. They lead by 3. And now we'll send it over to David Alton. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our midseason Eastern Conference standings.
Well, look here now at New York. They've been hanging around the upper echelon, playing with good energy. Feels like the chemistry is right with this team. They put themselves in the championship discussion.
Now let's change gears back to the New York Knicks, who find themselves in a tightly contested ball game.
The effort we've seen from the bench so far, it really helps to keep this kind of depth. Guys who can come in on the offensive end and they don't miss a beat.
Makes things a little easier on the starters, but in the second half, they're going to have to bring it as well.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Ulick and Dub in this game, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. Torrey Easton is out there with turnover. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's Thompson, and it's Van Vliet in at the point. Wilson with the block. Brunson against Van Vliet. And Brunson, here we go.
Can't overplay Brunson to shoot. He will go right past him.
Rockets trail by 5.
7.
Van Vliet outside. Passes it to Easton. Kicks to Middleton. Turner with the screen for Middleton. There's the three, and Turner throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Wilson, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And you see how Brunson's fine-tuned his playmaking ability. That pass on time and on point.
Van Vliet outside. Turner with a screen on Brunson. Van Vliet can't get it to go. The Knicks leading by 5. Right side, Wilson. Makes it off the glass. Wilson's got 38 points.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in the rhythm of offense right now.
Thompson outside, down low. And Turner the bucket on the assist by Thompson. Turner's got 4 points this quarter.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Here's Wilson, and that one is stuffed right through.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Pass to Turner. Şengün with the rebound. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They've led by as many as 11 points. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
For Houston, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
And so he makes both from the line.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
There's a screen. The shot's good from Brunson. Brunson's got 13.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Simons grew up under the tutelage of his father, whose workout regimen sometimes left his son in tears. Anthony said, "I didn't get real joy from working out until middle school. By high school, it was just a normal day. It was so ingrained into me, working out extra and getting up as many shots as possible." Kevin?
Now it brought him here, David. Thank you so much for the story. Turner with a screen on Ingram. To the paint. Left block shot on the way. And the call on the shot and sends him to the line. Here's what the Houston Rockets schedule looks like. On Wednesday, they're off to Washington to take on the Wizards. Then on Sunday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Sacramento Kings.
And for the matchup with the Pacers, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
Jabari Smith, he's jacked in for the Knicks. All free throws good from Turner.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Brunson the pass to Wilson. Turner comes with the double team. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. Drains the three-pointer. Simons has got 5 minutes.
Quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And it's slammed in by Turner.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Baseline jumper. No good off the back of the rim. Rockets trail by 4. Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Turner. And Turner throws it down.
And you can always count on Van Vliet to make the right play. He doesn't make too many bad decisions when he's got the ball in his hand.
Brunson kicks to Smith. Here's Wilson. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Wilson's got 10 points here in the second half.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Van Vliet passes to Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Simons against Thompson. Brunson the pass to Smith, and the layup is good. He's got 11.
They love seeing Smith active inside. That's when he takes his game to another level.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Doug really making a difference here.
He is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
Here comes your Knicks City Actors, everyone. Get loud for them.
Top scoring small forwards have been over the last 10 games? Wonder no more. Here's a peek. Look at Dub, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
You know, call him whatever you want. The bottom line is he just finds a way to score. And when he gets going, he can tear the rest of the NBA to shreds.
That's one thing we've learned about him. When he gets on a hot streak, it can be a long time before he cools down.
On defense, New York. They've led by as many as 11 points. Middleton outside. And some nice passing there by Houston. Got a piece of it. Rocket 6. Simons on the wing. The pass to Brunson. Count that one as his 7th bank in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
Turner with a screen on Brunson. Van Vliet finds Turner. Middleton for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Wilson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Smith. Simons on the wing. Thompson against Wilson. Smith for 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
He fits right into this next generation of power forwards. Smith, look, he is comfortable at any range.
94-85.
Thompson surveying the floor. Oh, Turner in position. It's stolen by Smith. Tries it from 19. And Ingram with the basket on the assist by Smith. Ingram's got the lead up to 11 now for New York. For Houston, they've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Turner with a screen on Brunson. Off the run.
Yeah, the keep it simple method. Good decision to use the bounce pass just to get it there.
Ingram against Easton. Here's Brunson. That one's not going to go. Great D that time from Van Vliet. Turner against Brunson. Van Vliet gets to Turner. Pass to Easton. Now Middleton. Hands it from downtown.
Middleton's
got 14 points for the game.
And this is Middleton's game. He's thinking of shooting it even before the pass hits his hands.
To the middle. Out to Brunson. Simons from outside. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. And it's 8 points for Anthony Simons. Timeout called the Rockets.
90. Rockets call a timeout. Let's go, Knicks fans. Time to get loud for your Knicks record expert.
He's checked in for Anthony Simons. Whitmore, he's checked in for Houston. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 9 points. To the inside. Here's Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Wilson with it. He's got 44. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Rockets trail by 9. Now Middleton. He's got 14. Got a piece of it. The shot by Turner, no good. Smith, the pass to Wilson. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
Collins checked in for Jalen Brunson. Rockets trail by 12. And here's Middleton. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Landale, good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 6 assists here tonight.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
A jump hook. The shot by Wilson, no good. Houston's gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Man passes to Brooks. Middleton outside.
2 minutes remaining.
They set the screen. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Brooks dishes to Middleton. Six on the shot clock. Landale with the bucket. Landale's got 4 points in the quarter.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
The shot's good from DiVincenzo. It's trailed by 9. And there's the foul. It'll go on Dub. That's his first foul. The Knicks making a switch here. McBride's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your New York Knicks, number 2, Miles McBride.
Brooks outside. They set the pick. Pass to Landale. No good. Shot missing. Collins with some nice D. Smith the pass to McBride. Outside Collins. The dish now to Smith. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now it's an 11-point Knicks lead.
So good off the glass. Smith Jr. with the putback. Got to put a body on this man.
Inside, here's Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Now here's Ingram. He's guarded closely. Over Whitmore. And again, it's New York.
And you see the polish from Ingram as a scorer from every level. And his versatility is a boon for this offense.
And so it's the New York Knicks. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We come back right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Dante DiVincenzo. John Collins is out there with Smith. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Simons in at the 2. That's the 5 for New York right now.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And so Brooks will bring it up for Houston. 11-point game. They set the pick. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10. Brunson against Van Vliet. Smith kicks to Brunson. Feeds to Smith. And the pass to DiVincenzo. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Thompson finds Van Vliet. Brooks outside. From downtown. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 7 rebounds in the game. Now here is Smith. D right on him. Outside Collins. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Rockets trail by 8. Van Vliet outside. To the middle. Here's Landale. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Some nice passing by New York here. Collins passes to Simons. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Brooks covering, and there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Here's Smith. Smith sets the pick for Collins. Shot clock at 3. 3-pointers. Simon drops in the tray. And the Knicks lead by 9.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. It's going to be Thompson shooting. That one on Simon.
What's up?
And the Knicks with possession here. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That will complete this 4-game homestand. Shot by Collins, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Van Vliet against Brunson. It'll go, and the Knick lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Van Vliet.
And expect smart plays like that from Van Vliet. He is a clever floor general who knows how to create.
Simons from outside. Landale grabs the miss. Landale's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The Knicks leading by 4. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Brooks against Brunson. To the paint. It's deflected. Out to Brooks. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Now here's Brunson. And he banks in the layup. And the Knicks lead by 6.
Way bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
Van Vliet against Brunson. Passes it to Landale. Thompson for the triple. The Rockets again can't hit.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one. Van Vliet kicks to Brooks. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Brunson finds Simons. Collins setting the pick for Simons. Thompson with the rebound.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. New York calls timeout.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes, a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
big group substitution here. Turner's checked in for Jock Landale. Tari Eason comes in for Thompson. Chris Middleton's checked in for Dylan Brooks. Mann subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's McBride. For the three. New York, no good that time either.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Puts it up. And Whitmore with the basket on the assist by Middleton.
That's from
Middleton's got assist number 8 now on the night. Middleton against Wilson. Şengün with a screen on Middleton. Outside Wilson. Down low. Out to Ingram. 4 on the clock. Sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for the Knicks. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Thompson, he's checked in for Terrence Mann.
Brandon Ingram at the line. 1 shot.
And that one falls for Ingram.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 7. To the inside. And stolen by Şengün. Pass to McBride. Three-pointer deflects the pass. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. To the paint. And a fast break now for New York. Here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
And what an athlete Ingram is. Elevates up in the air with such ease for the dunk.
Whitmore with it. He kicks it to Thompson. Pass to Middleton. And pushing it up. Here's New York. Connects again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Şengün against Turner. Easton passes to Thompson. No good, unable to end this run. New York leading by 11. Here's Ingram. Score the basket. His 8 for 13 from the floor.
Utilizing his crazy length. Ingram has that 7'3" wingspan, and it helps him score over the defender.
Timeout call for Rockets.
For your record expert.
Checked in. Brooks checked in for the Rockets. Fred Van Vliet comes in for Whitmore. And the Rockets with possession here. It's a 13-point game. Now Van Vliet. Turner with a screen on Brunson. Van Vliet passes to Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
And dropping the sledgehammer there. He curbs a 10-0 run by the Knicks.
Brunson kicks to Şengün. There's the pass to Wilson. Over Eason. The shot by Wilson, no good.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Van Vliet against Brunson. 6 to shoot. Back to Van Vliet. That ball. Nice feed that time from Turner. Turner's got 4 assists now tonight. Passes to Wilson. Ingram wide open. No good on the 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The Knicks leading by 9. Here's Wilson. Oh, my goodness, man.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Van Vliet against Brunson. Pass to Eason. Pass to Brooks. Over Ingram. Brooks misses.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Ingram kicks to Şengün. Misses the 3. Rockets trail by 11. Eason finds Van Vliet. Thompson outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Thompson's got 10 points in just the second half.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Van Vliet passes to Eason. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Ingram up top. Brooks covering. And it's sent back by Turner. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will return possession. .119 left to play in the final quarter. Shot clock at 5. New York needs to get off a shot. A shot by Wilson, no good. Rockets trail by 6.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
Here's Eason. It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Here's Brunson. Ingram outside. Ingram drawing the double team. And so they foul intentionally.
Turner. 6 personal foul. 15 foul. Alperon Şengün. At the line, 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up missing both free throws. On offense, here are the Rockets. They're on an 11-2 run. Van Vliet can't get it to go. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Fourth personal foul. 15 foul. Alperon Şengün. At the line, 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
Timeout called the Rockets. They're behind by 6. 29 seconds left in the game.
City hit. Your Knicks City Kid. And your Knicks City Kid, makes some noise.
Seconds left in the fourth. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And this is why Brooks is out there. Amazing watching him come up in the clutch for his squad. You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And Freddie Simon at the line, 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're trailing by 5. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
Thompson passes to Turner. Over Şengün. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
That's how you create space for your jumper. Go to the fadeaway.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
Jalen Brunson at the line, 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And I love how unafraid Brunson is. You can tell he loves the challenge of the moment.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot and a quick foul.
Now the pass to Easton. Offline with his 3. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, tough break for him there. But they'd have a tough time coming back from this deficit no matter who's on the floor.
2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Van Vliet passes to Thompson. Laces one from 3. New York calls timeout. They're up by 3. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Hey fans, we want to get loud, and we've got the perfect team to help. Your Knicks Citizen Squad. Fans, let's hear it. We're almost there.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
First personal foul. Jalen Brunson at the line, 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
Calm and cool, and his free throw put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game off.
So a close game sees New York take this one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching as New Balance presents our Player of the Game, Dub.